What's up, my nerds? It's New Comic Book Day, and I figured I'd stop by and give you a little insight as to what I'm bringing and picked up this week. Let's get going. So, much like the rest of the world, I fell in love with X-Men 97. Given nostalgia from the 90s, I grew up on that cartoon, but, the new series was fucking amazing. So when Marvel announced that they were going to drop a 4-issue miniseries to kind of fill in the gaps between the first and the new show, I figured I'd pick up and see what's going on, just to close in the storyline. So I picked up the fourth and final issue of it with a variant cover by Miko. Love it. The series itself, fun, keeps in par with what we need to know, fills in the gaps. Nothing extraordinary or anything like that. Art looks similar to the cartoon. As for the cover, I'm not a big variant cover guy. I don't go chasing variants. I generally pick a cover if I like the art, and that's really all I base it on. I'm not looking for the chase value at all. And I love Miko. The art's always been great. And also, I just feel like variants are starting to go the route of the 90s where they're getting played out. They're saturating the whole industry, and I hope they don't kill it, but it looks like it's being that there's variants for everything. With that said, I love Scotty Young. His art's phenomenal. I used to love his little Marvels variant covers and interpretations, but those have become kind of overbearing as well. Nothing against the art or anything. I just feel like they're just getting pushed out too much. It's lost its special touch to me. But I walked past this Thanos Annual 1, and I just loved Thanos, the way he looked with his little infinity glove. He looked so happy. The book itself is really cool. Thanos has been burned by death for the last time. So he decides to turn death into an Infinity Stone. And he's on a quest to master that Infinity Stone. But to do so, he feels he needs to have all of the stones together to really get a grasp on it. So here he's fighting with a couple of the new host bodies for the stones, and he's starting his quest. It's a fun read. I feel like that's going to lead into bigger things come down the line. I mainly scooped it up because of the cover, but I got a good read out of it. From the House of Ideas, this Blood Hunt event has been going on for a few months now, and I have loved it. I've been getting the red band editions because they're a little bloodier and gorier, but it's an awesome series. It's essentially the vampires have taken over, led by Blade. It's written by Jed MacKay and illustrated by Pepe Larraz. Pepe, shout out, Mexico strong. He's killing it. Every one of these pages is just fucking beautiful. I've did this guy's art for years, but it just keeps getting better and better and better. The event series itself has been really cool. It reminds me of the 90s and the Midnight Suns era with Ghost Rider, Morbius, and all those occult and Blade, and occult heroes, anti-heroes. And I feel like they're trying to they've been working on it for years, but I feel like there might be more focus on it now that they're trying to bring it into the MCU with the Blade movie. Regardless, it's a fun read. That one has a really cool cliffhanger at the end. I'm not going to spoil for you. Yeah. And then from DC, not a lot of DC books this week that I wanted to pick up, but I came across Zatanna Bring Down the House. It's from the Black Label, and those have been to this point pretty interesting and fun. The Black Label is been, for the most part, out of continuity. Some of them are, but the one common factor is that they're more adult themed, so they're not restricted as much as the regular DC line. And Zatanna's always been a badass, fucking hot as fuck, right? Primarily from her Surrender Swan. That's who I think of when I think of Zatanna from her time on Smallville. Surrender, love you. You are the greatness. But this is a fun read. It's by Mariko Tamaki and Javier Rodriguez. I've loved Javier's art for a while now, so it was great to see it. Really fun book. Enjoy it. I'm hoping the miniseries pays off. First issue started off with a bang. Cool read. And then last, from the Image universe, or Spawn universe to be specific, Rat City started a few months ago. We are now on issue 3. I mainly picked it up because I like Z Carlos's artwork, but I also love Spawn. So when I heard that there was going to be like a future Spawn coming out, I was intrigued. I bought the first issue. First issue was awesome, so it's part of my pull list now. It's got all the same vibes and kind of like the blueprints from the original Spawn series. So that's all there. It's updated. Of course, for the future, it's got its own thing going on. It's not as convoluted as all this current Spawn shit that's going on right now. So it's a lot of fun. Beautiful artwork. Highly recommend that. Let me know if you are also reading these and what you think about them down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, and if you have any recommendations for me on what I should be reading, please let me know. And just remember, appreciate you.